Welcome back! This is Big Mind Show with me, Shana. On the DIY today, we will be meeting Randi, who will be showing us some few art activities.
Hello everyone, my name is Randi and today we'll be doing art. Well, I like art and I do it everywhere I am. I do it during my classes and at home and everywhere I am. And I also like drawing the best. Today we'll be dealing with clay and we'll be making a slipper out of clay. What we need for the slipper, we need a rolling pin, toothpick and the clay itself. Now we start by rolling the clay, but then we'll need to split it. So we just take a small part from the clay and the rest of the clay we'll just use it for another. Then we roll the clay till it's flat. So you just roll it until it's extremely flat, but then don't make it too flat or else the slipper will be very thin. Okay, when you're done rolling, you take the toothpick and just using. Then you cut out the size, like you cut out the shape of a foot. Then you take out what the remains. Oh no, the working space is starting to tear. Now we have our foot. So it's now the size of your foot. You can smooth out any bumps just by pressing. Oh, this workplace is torn, so I'm going to take another one. Then now with the remaining one you roll again so that you can create now the side of it. Then you take 4 strips here, 4 long strips like this. Then make sure you cut it out with the toothpick. And now you're still left with some more clay. So they should be like this. The strips that you have cut should be something like this. Then you attach them to the sides. You attach them to the sides of the slipper. If it's too short, you can still roll some more. So I'm just gonna cut a small strips. Wait, actually I'm gonna cut this part since it should all be equal, and then now the rest of this part will be left for the cover for the slipper. Then it should be looking something like this. So we have put the edge and then now the sole of the shoe. Now we're just left with this part. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be cutting a huge curve with the toothpick that you have. So you just take a huge curve. So it's like, so then you remove So then you have this piece, then you come and attach it. You attach it to the edge of the shoe. So because my piece is too short over here, I'm gonna take all of it back like this. Then I roll it again. There's so much rolling in this when you're making the slipper. So I'm gonna add a small curve like this. Till here, since it will be too long if I take it all the way to here, since it will be written here. So I'm gonna remove it, remove the clay, and now with that piece you add it here. Okay, and there you have it, your slipper. So now the process, so we started by attaching the sole, then we put the edges, then we put the top, and that's how you make your very own clay slipper. Now this support that I made just a few weeks ago, and I used clay to make it. This one I designed it with some, I took a pencil, then I started poking all over it. I'll have to check this shoe, the slipper, outside to dry, because it can't be fried when it's wet. So when it's done drying, you will put it in the kiln so that it will burn. You'll fry it, then it will be like this. But then see in my next activity as we do painting.